Okay guys, here we go. Transformation process for Voyager class thundercracker from earthrise. What we're going to do then, we're going to cascade these arms back. So we're going to shorten these arms. What you can do here is you can separate the forearms like so, lift that up, ensure this blue part stays on the black part, and then as you fold it back under itself like so, you need to keep this bit down. If it doesn't stay with it like this, it won't go through this gap, and then you'll be in trouble. So you need to lift the hand up, push this through and back, and you can see where that blue part's come through. Now that'll clip in and you can fold the hand up. We've got to do the same on the other side. So if we lift this up, what we're looking to do is cascade this back on itself like so, and then clip it over, fold the hand up. So that's the arms done for now. What we can then do is we can take the chest and we're going to literally separate this from the back there. You can see how we did that. Separate the nose cone here. So bring this up, turn it right up, and then what you need to do is turn it 180 degrees like so, making sure not to catch anything, and then we'll bring this over the back and we'll just leave it here before we click it all into place. So just click the nose cone into that bit for now. So what this is done, by opening up the chest cavity, we can then take the arms and just fold them in on themselves like so. Fold them in, and that is now okay. We can fold this up and we're going to cover all what was underneath up with that. That's going to hold it into place. Then with the legs, what we're going to do, we're going to lift the tail fins. We're going to just move these slightly out of the way. We're going to join the toes back like so. Then what we need to do is we need to open up the knees, and we're going to pretty much do what we did with the arms. We're going to cascade the leg over itself, and then that shrinks it, as you can see, and we can then close this up. Don't worry if it all starts to come apart. You can click this all together in a second. So open up the leg, cascade it over itself, and bring them together. You can see two tabs there. Let's just click them together. Once they're into position, it will make things a little bit easier. You can then click the back end of the jet, which is the legs, all together there. You can take the wings, turn these over, fold these back into position. As you can see, turn them over, fold them back into position. Now we can click up the nose cone, and then at the back, all we've got to do is fold out the tail fins, and again, just click this tab into there and fold out the tail fins. Simple, but again, very satisfying transformation process where you're just shrinking all of the limbs down. And is that it? It just needed the chest piece. That's better. Clicking in. Always better to do a double check, and these have just popped out again. But I suppose if you see this happens, you can see that it's okay. It does actually happen. There we go then. Oh, now that bit's popped up as well, making this look way more difficult than it is. But I suppose if you get to see it happening here, you can rest assure yourself that it's normal. There you go, brand new toy, very, very stiff. That's the one way. We'll come back right now. Okay then, so we're going to go back to robot mode now. Let's fold this up nice and safely out of the way. Let's take the wings out. As you saw in the previous part, it doesn't matter at all if this pops out, but if we fold it up out of the way, that'll help out. Then you're going to take the tab out of there, turn these around, not all the way just yet, but turn them out of the way. We can then fold the feet up. I'm pretty much just getting the legs ready. You can see, open up what's going to be the knees, separate this from the back there because that's where we clipped it in, and as you see, it just folds itself down. We can clip these back in and separate at the ankles. If you wanted to, now you could then turn this all the way around because we know that we've got it in the correct position. See, there's a little cutout there. Bring this up and you can just line everything up with that. So that's the lower part done. What we need to do now is we need to separate the nose cone right back to where it joins there, fold that. Then we're going to pull the whole chest cavity out. This is going back way easier than it was the other way. Open up these arms from the shoulders. Let's just make sure, jinx myself, that the wing is out of the way, like so. So now we need to separate this nose cone here. We're then going to turn this 180 degrees again and fold that behind. What you've got there is this large hole right underneath there, which is right there, which is where this nose cone is going to then rest. So what you've got to do is carefully, again, fold it down, ready to go into there. And as you can see now, it's just about to click in as I bring this up, he says. There we go. Bring the back of this up and it should push it down into line. There we go. That's better. That's clicked in there. Now we can straighten the wings up, straighten the legs out. We've just got the forearms to do in a second. The back of the nose, bring down, fold it out of the way. So the arms, all we've got to do is just lift the fist up and open these up again. Now these are going to be super tight because they're brand new, but we need to separate at the wrist. Oh, slipped. Let's go back to this one first. There we go. Fold up like that and then bring, fold out. There we go. Click down, click the fist down. Let's try and do the same on the other side. Please work for me. Turn it straight, open it up. Oh, just about. Fold this out and there you go. Note to self, transform it a few times first before you do the video. But I suppose, no, that wouldn't be an honest representation, would it? You could see that was quite stiff, quite tough going either way. That's because it was completely fresh out of the box and not transformed. But there you go, guys. There he is. Thanks for watching. Like and comment. And don't forget to subscribe.